the scale, I want you to play with whole bows. Starting from the frog, and then if you can't reach the tip of the bow, it's fine. But I need you to do more bow, okay? Use more bow. Especially to the frog bow. You have to learn how to balance the bow really well at the frog. I know it's uncomfortable for you, and I'm asking you to do it so you become more comfortable with it. So I want you to leave out maybe 1 inch at the frog, but not more, okay? Have you been practicing 30 minutes a day? Pretty good. Yeah, keep it up. I think it's great. Do you get bored when you practice? Sometimes. That's the right answer. All right, let's do a fast scale. I want you to go. Bo, 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 bo. No, not skipping scale. Regular scale, but quick. As fast as you can, or just fast? Yeah, when you play it, you start quick, and then you get quicker, and then you get more intense, and then you rush. So you don't have to make it so hard for yourself. Just keep the same pace. You did really well, just don't rush, please. Good for you. And one skipping scale. Sometimes you forget about your elbow, Will. So your elbow is left behind. What happens with the bow, it starts going crooked if your elbow is down here, because the motion of your arm cannot do this. It has to do this because your elbow is too low. So I need you to pay attention to that. Otherwise, very good job. Let's jump to minuet number 2, please. Oh, why did I stop? Did you count? What did we talk about last time? Did you watch the video from the last lesson? So how did you know what to practice or how to practice? Well, I have about 35 students, and I remember what I worked with you last time. How many teachers do you have? Private teachers? Right. My point is that if you don't watch the video, you have to remember what you have to work on. Two things that were very important: counting the long notes. And I will tell you this: if you breathe, you count. Means as long as you're alive, you have to count your long notes. And you have to commit to it. So I want you to be like, that's it. Today is gonna be, I'm a changed man. From today on, for the rest of my life, I'll count all the long notes. Say it. From now on, say it to the camera.
From now on,
For the rest of my life,
for the rest of my life, I will always count my names.
yeah, it sounds like a question, but that's right. Okay, try again. Starting now, right? So you will count all the long notes starting now. You broke your promise. How long is that? A. 3 beats. Go up, bow. A. 2, 3. Good. You counted almost all of them. So that was really nice. What else did we work on last time besides count? I remember I asked you, without looking at the music, tell me what's the volume at start? And you said,
40.
oh, okay, you're starting to remember. Can you start 40? Much better. Especially the start was just what we want. When you go ba da 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 ta ta on the G, your elbow stays down on E string. So then you start losing the sound. Here's what happens. Watch. If you leave your elbow down there on the first floor, then you can't move on the third floor. Okay? And I don't want you to, by all means, to start like this. Right? You know, difference in between first floor and third floor. It's not that much. So I don't want you to start like this. Just get ready for a start. Right there. Come on. Good. That's perfect. You don't need more than that. What I would do though is I would push the bow to the bridge so you make more sound. So right now your arm is perfect. Don't change it. Right now it's perfect. It looks relaxed. Your shoulder is fine. You're on the string. Just make sure when you come back to that G, your arm is exactly like this. Go ahead. No. Louder. Push the bow down a little more. It's like a different child playing. Well, as long as you will live, you will. As long as you will live, you will. You will breathe, yes. As long as you will breathe, you will. For the rest of your life, you will. Count the what? Which notes? Okay, say the whole sentence. Is he broken or something? Do you still have warranty on him? Come on, speak up, louder. Thank you, yes. Say it out louder and clearer.
As long as I will count the long notes.
Thank you. All right, good. So now do both. Start forte and count the long notes. So push the bow down into the string. Make sure your elbow is on the right level. Go ahead. Was that forte? I think it was like mezzo, whatever. Like mezzo, whatever. You know? Didn't sound loud enough. More sound. Come on. Oh! You see what happened the second time? After the long note, which you counted beautifully. Thanks for keeping your promise. Your arm kind of went like this again, right? You have to always play forte. I don't want to spend any more time on it because last lesson I told you exactly the same things. Maybe besides the elbow. Maybe I even told you about the elbow. So what I need you to do is actually review the video at home. So when you practice, you know what you have to do. So you don't just play the violin. Minuet 2. Elbow plus forte plus count long notes. Alright, happy fun. These are as it comes. So once you come C, once you come to that C, down, up, down, up, down, up, and stop. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Well? Try. Wait, watch. What note did I start on? Well, third finger on D, which is G. Come closer. Come. Correct notes, very nice. Now make sure you press one finger at a time. Don't put your first finger with your second. Start that bow. Do you see your first finger is down? Start that bow. Open E, 2, E, third finger. Yes. Okay. Do it 5 times. But I need you to hold the bow. I need you to do the elbow thing. Up or down bow? That's a down bow. Perfection, very nice, very nice. Good. Can you do it a little quicker? Bum, 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 bum. Maybe you're just not ready to do it a little quicker. Maybe think about the fingers. 3, 2, open 2, open 3, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3. Yeah. Start up. 3, 2. Start up, 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 up. When I said up, 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 that didn't mean play everything up bow. Just start up bow. First note up bow. Yeah, so we're not going to do it right now faster because I think you just have to do it at home quite a few times so that you can get to that speed. And then that part that we just worked on. So you start up bow and D. Again. And then freeze. And then G, 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 third finger. That's it, well. That's the hardest part. It's like one of those, trains. Very, very heavy. It's really hard to start, but once it's rolling, and it's fine. And then it's hard to break. But for you right now, you just have to, it's a lot of new things. A lot of finger changes, and the bowings are awkward. So be very patient. But if you nail that first part, then the rest of the song is going to be super easy. But until then, you have to really focus. It takes a lot of focus, I know. hard is it? It is? Okay. Yeah. Violin, sometimes it's very hard, I know. It's hard for me too. That's why I have to practice, so it's not hard. All right. Try again. Wait. Where's your elbow? On the first floor. You're on the third floor. Oh, up bow on this one. You did 2 down bows, but you played the right notes. Good. The good news is that he's very patient. Have kids who will refuse to repeat. You did 2 down bows at one point. Good. All right. Do you understand what you have to do there? Now, Treat, is there any way that you can remind him during the week? Like, watch the video, make sure you practice the right thing.
Yeah, I will.
Because the week before he practiced really well. I don't know if it was just luck. But I think that if he sets goals for himself, you know what? I'm gonna update your practice chart. I don't want you to write how many minutes you practiced, unless you want to. What I want you to write is a goal for each thing you practice. Scale. What's the goal? Play with the whole bow. Then, make sure the elbow is in the right place. Minuet number 2. Dynamics, playing forte, and making sure the elbow helps. And you made me a promise. What is it? Counting long notes. So I want you to write it before you start practicing the piece. And then you get to Happy Farmer, bowing. That's the priority, okay? Because the bowing is hard, the notes aren't that hard. So that every time you practice, you think about what you're gonna practice and how, okay? One more time. Da, 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 da. Perfect. Good, and we're gonna keep going just a little bit. The next part is go in front of the music. It's right there. What is, very good, very good. It was an up bow, very good. I thought you were gonna make a mistake, but you didn't. Oh, it's C. But it's a down bow now, because B was up bow. No, you missed one note. A. Name the note. Name the note. It's not A. C, A, D, C. Okay, now play those 4 notes. Very good. Now name the next 4 notes. Play 4 notes. This one starts down bow. The up bow ones start if they're not on the beat. This is on the beat, you see? So, there are notes that fall on 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are notes that fall on ends of the beat. So this is beat 1. You understand the beat? Each measure has how many? This is called common time. It's got 4. 4 beats. Each beat is a quarter note. How many 8 notes does a quarter note have? 2. So, a quarter has 2 8 notes. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. And we call them strong beats because they're da 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 da, lucky get away from my violin. Okay? And these are ends. So this is 1, this is end, 2, end. And ends are weaker. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What is stronger, down bow or an up bow? Down bow is stronger, so we want the strong things starting. Yes, so that's why we start the music usually if it starts on beat 1. Right there, we start down bow. Here we start up bow because this is called up beat. You see, it's before the bar line, and there aren't any beats over here. Just an up bow for an up beat. So we just keep it throughout. We just keep the strong things on a down bow, and the weak things sometimes. I think that's why it's confusing, because it's not always true. In here we do, but if in here we don't. That's why that bowing is so confusing for you, okay? Good. Practice well. My next student is here. I gotta go get them.